Hi there everybody, today's going to be a little bit of a different video. We're going to be talking about Auspire Roleplay a little bit, so let's go to hop into things here. Alright guys, so this decision that I have made was not a very easy decision to make. I thought long hard about it, and this decision was set up quite a bit a long time ago. And this decision is, I've decided to leave Auspire Roleplay. Now, I want to emphasize that this community is still a great community. It has a great future ahead of it. It just wasn't for me. I was not having fun in patrols anymore. You know, the bugs that I was experiencing in game was not very fun for me. You know, it got kind of old after a while. I was sitting in and they weren't really getting addressed. And so it just became, like I said, unfun for me. You know, it wasn't the right fit for me anymore. And a couple of other things. I'm going to try to go into too details because I don't want to really try to talk negative about the community, but it's kind of unavoidable. So one of the biggest things for me was just nothing but drama. Like, we would have a moment where there would be high-ranking members running a department that were becoming corrupt or were corrupt, and they would start to play favoritism. And the administration, the owners, they did kind of up to this, and they did address this, but I kind of wonder how long this has been going on. And so I don't really know the answer to that question, but it just became weird and just ultimately too much. Like, they would of course be removed and banned from the community, and there would be new people that would take control of the department. A lot of them would be some that have been running other departments that just temporarily kind of stepped in to try to manage things. And it wasn't fun because then we have the pain to have the department pretty much completely shut down. Like, all the subdivisions were shut down. Nobody was allowed to do any subdivisions. All the documents got tampered with for the high-ranking members. Even in-game stuff, like we had issues with our emergency lighting and stuff. You know, so all that had to be replaced and fixed. You know, where it's like, yeah, this is not something I want to be a part of anymore. You know, it's too much. You know, so also to kind of add to that, there'd be unnecessarily made rules. Like, they would come up with something, you know, and a month later they would change their minds. Like, they can't stick to one thing at a time. And it was like, why? You know, if you know me, I'm not really the one that likes a whole bunch of rules. I understand the, you know, meaning behind some rules, but others, it doesn't make any sense. Like, why are we doing this? And so, you know, I like to have fun. You know, one of the biggest things for me was the self-dispatching. Now, I try to, you know, be smart about self-dispatching. And this was, of course, against the rules. You couldn't self-dispatch. But we really had a dispatcher, so it was usually always that. And, you know, it got really boring after a while, just sitting in patrol, not being able to do anything. Like, you couldn't even, you know, roll up to somebody's traffic stop without getting in trouble. Like, that was just ridiculous. Why would you not, you know, allow officers to go back somebody up. You know, it doesn't make any sense. I think people get hurt over that. I don't know why. It's just a thing. Please tell me why that's a thing. You know, it's like, why? So, at the end of the day, it was just becoming too much. And so, I would decide to leave. I went to Eastern Coast Roleplay, which has a lot more relaxed rules. It's a cooler community, tight knit. Kind of everybody around. You become friends with some people. It is a smaller community, but honestly, smaller communities are not usually always that bad. Some of them are really nice, and a lot of them have great potential to them. It just honestly depends. But this was kind of my video kind of explaining what happened. It's just too much at the point, and I know some are not gonna like this decision, but we're off to a lot better, funner things. So if you guys have any questions or anything regards to Auspire Roleplay, please let me know. I'll answer down below, or even make another video. I'm hoping this kind of addresses kind of what happened. But I do want to thank you guys for watching, and I'm going to go ahead and end this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.